Picture this: Jeff Bezos in a quiet corner of a bookstore, not algorithm crunching, but wandering, letting intuition guide him. That wandering, seemingly aimless, sparks his biggest business leaps. How does following your gut beat cold data? And why is this the key thread weaving through the habits of leaders like Oprah, Warren Buffett, and Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Keep that question simmering, it's about to get fascinating. We often think leadership means cold hard data, right? But what if the best decisions come from something less tangible? Let's hear from Bezos and friends who trust gut feeling more than spreadsheets. Bezos revealed how his most important choices arose when he was simply wandering, either on walks or through ideas, not staring at data. On a trip to abandon a major project, his gut nudged him to push forward instead. That leap of faith birthed Amazon's cloud empire, showing intuition's power over rigid logic. Think of decision-making like sailing with a compass, not a GPS. The compass intuition doesn't show every detail but gives direction when maps data fail or are incomplete. Leaders like Bezos use this internal guide to chart course through unpredictability and chaos. What's striking, these leaders don't just guess, they cultivate their gut as a refined sense, turning ambiguity into confident action. It's not recklessness, it's discerning insight that transforms uncertainty into a competitive edge. The surprise, clear-headed analysis alone rarely births revolutionary things. Now flip the script: what if aiming for profit first actually stunts success? Richard Branson and Phil Knight live this philosophy: the product or mission leads, the money follows. Richard Branson started Virgin Atlantic not to rake in quick dollars, but to create the best airline experience. This heart-first approach attracted loyal customers willing to pay premium prices, proving focusing on excellence trumps short-term profit hunting. Phil Knight calls Nike essentially a marketing company, with its product as the most powerful marketing tool. It's like a carefully crafted story told through every stitch and swoosh, inviting people into a lifestyle. The product sells itself because it embodies the brand's promise. The payoff: purpose-driven companies create emotional connections customers can't resist. Profit doesn't just lag behind, it becomes a natural result of authenticity and excellence. This flips conventional business wisdom on its head, inspiring leaders to start with why, not what. Failures and crises aren't leadership's enemy. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Marilyn Houston, and Oprah faced giant obstacles, but their real magic was in how they reinvented themselves to bounce back stronger. Ruth Bader Ginsburg battled institutional bias while quietly rewriting the American legal landscape. She turned setback after setback into fuel for strategy, proving resilience isn't about bouncing back perfectly, it's about bending the rules of what's possible. Marilyn Houston grew up in a modest Kansas home, juggling responsibility from a young age. That toughness baked in early gave her the grit to lead Lockheed Martin through intense defense industry upheavals, showing how personal history sharpens professional endurance. Oprah's setbacks, from firing early in her career to personal losses, became a crucible that forged her unique leadership style. She reinvented herself by leaning into authenticity and vulnerability, captivating audiences and creating an empire rooted in trust and empathy. Remember Bezos, not pacing with a spreadsheet but wandering in a bookstore, letting curiosity lead. That's your golden thread: cultivate your intuition, put purpose first, and let resilience shape your bounce back. Next time you face a tough call, try this: step away, wander your mind, and trust what surfaces. You might just unlock your next leap. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.